Travis, I guess to kick it off, how was the summer, and I guess how excited are you for the start of the year?
Yeah, summer was good. It's too long. Obviously, everyone knows that we didn't want to be in that position, but good opportunity to work on a lot of things, and had another baby, so I've been busy with that. But yeah, it's been good to be back. Everyone's in good spirits. Everyone's working hard, so it's really exciting.
Do you have a boy or a girl, Travis?
Boy.
Nice.
Yeah.
So it's two boys, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
What do you see out there from some of the younger guys? I know you had a little Tyson gave you a good hit there in the zone. Him specifically, what do you kind of seen on him early, and the guy that's kind of pushing to make the team here?
Yeah, I mean, you can tell he's done a lot of work. He looks great. And I didn't have the opportunity really to play with him last year. I was injured when he was playing, but he looked really good last year when he was playing. No, obviously I love that stuff because I would have done the exact same thing.
So it was a hit, not a collision.
I mean, I don't know. You can ask him, but I mean, I hope it was a hit. I would have done the same thing. I mean, I love it. It's a guy trying to make the team, so a fair game out there.
Travis, you obviously had a big year last year, took a real step forward. How do you go about building off that in a way that maybe you didn't do the last time you had the real big year in 2019, 2020?
Honestly, I'm just trying to clean slate. Just come in with that attitude. Trying to approach it, just work hard, and kind of the same way I was doing it last year. Come in and try to prove myself, and try to work my way into positions on our team. By earning it and showing, that I'm trying to improve every day and just help the team however I can. I'm not trying to look at the numbers or whatever happened last year, so that means nothing now. So.
You were playing with Couturier. What's it like playing with him again? You got a chance to play with him years ago when you were younger. What's it like to be with him again?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, we all love seeing him out there again, and he looks great. Yeah, we've played together a lot in the past too. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to. Today was my day I was looking forward to the most all summer. Just getting in and playing some real hockey, and now that some of the other stuff's over with.
You weren't looking forward to yesterday.
Pardon me?
You weren't looking forward to yesterday.
I mean, you guys maybe, not us.
It looked like you were mostly on the left side today in the scrimmage. Obviously, this is a team that has a lot of natural right wings. Would you be good with playing the left if that's the way the lineup shakes out?
Oh, yeah, I don't really care. I mean, I think Tippy and I were kind of flip-flopping left and right. Kind of just depends how you come into the zone. But I've played left in the past. I've played right too, so whatever.
And obviously, it's the lines could be whatever they are 2 days from now, a day from now.
Yeah.
That is the line. I mean, what do you kind of like about what that group kind of brings together, the three of you?
Well, I mean, Coots is just Coots. He's a great player offensively, and he's also like the safety valve to like any mistakes that happens on the ice. He's just always in good positioning. And then Tippy, I mean, you guys all saw the year he had to finish off last year. He's a special player, and when he's got no space, somehow he finds a way to get out of it. And when you can play with a guy moving that fast, and it really opens up the ice. So it should be fun if that's how it shakes out.
Carter
It's
said
obviously
that he felt that a year under his belt with Couture would make it easier this year, that the guys know now what he wants to do. You agree?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, maybe less like kind of like on your heels. Like you kind of can just go at it and know what to expect. I agree with that. The one thing with Torts is he's just always been honest. He's always told you where you're at. So now that we know that, you can just hold yourself accountable, and you know exactly where you stand every day and what you need to do. So
It's obviously early, but you've been scrimmaging with the guys most of this month, a couple days into camp. Speaking of Sean Couturier, does he look like the same guy from before the back surgeries?
Oh yeah, I mean, he looks great. Did the skate test with him yesterday. He looked great. So I mean, it's Coots. He's just he's always steady. So you don't really see many dips in his game. He just plays the right way.
Travis, to ask you about prospect, I don't know how much you've seen of him yet, but I know he's in your group. Emil Andre, the defenseman.
Yeah, I did the skate test with him yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, have you gotten to look at him, and what do you think? It seems like he's a kid that could push for the roster.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's tough in some of the skates before camp and here. Like, you're kind of just worried about getting yourself back into game shape, and so I don't know. I mean, he looks good out here from what I've seen, and I've definitely heard his name. So maybe that's something I keep an eye on now.
You kind of started with this team obviously as a prospect, and now you're not old, but you're a veteran with this group. And there's a lot of young guys coming up here. How is that, like, your role sort of changed in that way, and you're now, like, taking on maybe a little more leadership role than you had in your
Yeah, I mean, it's fun because now I get the opportunity to just work hard and do what I have to do, and watch all the skill and what these guys bring to the game, and it just I'm in awe most of the time. Like, some of these guys have tremendous skill, and I'm just excited to see what they bring to our team. I think it's gonna be a good year, and a lot of people are counting us out, but there's a lot of good stuff that's happening around here.
Do you find yourself keeping more of an eye on the prospects now, in the off season, looking into these guys, just because this is going to be the next generation where if you guys take that step, you guys are already here, but if you're going to get reinforcements, it's probably going to come in the form of these kids.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit. Mostly it's just when the last few guys that are around at camp and the guys they're bringing up, you kind of get a glimpse of, the guys that they're interested in and who's coming up and down. So that's always cool to see. I mean, like, for example, when Tice came up last year, it was, it was like eye-opening, like, oh, wow, like, we have a stud here that's just coming up to prove himself for a few games and making a big impact on our team. So those are the fun things for me to see those guys coming up now.
Following up on Jeff's question about getting a little bit more advanced in your career, it seemed like you were a little more discreet last year with confrontation. You pick your spots more. That just working with the coach, or knowing when to pick the spots to have that kind of thing?
I don't know. Maybe I'm just trying to make more friends. I don't know. I just I just trying to focus on my game, and obviously I can't help it. Sometimes even in the scrimmage today, run around a little bit, get some contact, but I mean, I'm just trying to focus on saving my energy to have an impact on the game, and if that means maybe getting a hit or maybe a scrum or something, then I'll do that. But yeah, I'm trying my best to kind of get away from it a little bit and use that energy elsewhere.